We are here at the campsite and we are here for just an overnighter. So we're gonna get camp set up. We also got one of our friends from work joining us. They're gonna be in the campsite next to us, but we are here on the Kentucky Lake. So join us for a really cool night of camping. Stick around, we'll catch you in a little bit. All right, everybody, we've got camp all set up. We are here on the Kentucky Lake, just across from Johnsonville, New Johnsonville, or Old Johnsonville. Can't remember the name of it, but it's Johnsonville across there. And We've got our DEVOS lighting all good to go for tonight. We got the AC on top of the rooftop tent. I forgot my other power station to plug in the BougeRV AC. So luckily I had the Zero Breeze in the back of the truck. We got the Bushveld 2 hull hooked up, and we got our Light Ranger 2000 right there. And you can see it right there, right up here, ready to go for tonight with the motion sensor. And then pretty beautiful out here, nice and calm. There's no one out here. We do have a neighbor here, our buddy Pete over there. He's setting up his tent, and we'll go walk over there in a little bit. But got the BLUETTI AC 240 and the B210 battery to power up the AC and our food. We're going to be using the JOULLE cooking system tonight. We got some steaks, some street corn, and some asparagus. And I'm going to be starting dinner here in a little bit before it gets a little bit too dark. I do have my BougeRV Tannkless water heater for a shower with the shower annex. So, and hose down before going to bed tonight. And of course, we do have our tactical fire pit here, our gas fire pit. That thing puts out some heat, but we're using it for ambiance today. So, but not a bad place. Nathan Bedford Forrest here in EVA, Tennessee, and we're, like I said, there's nobody here. So anyway, we're gonna go check out Pete's setup here, and then we'll probably get dinner going. Good afternoon.
Hello.
How you doing?
Doing quite well.
Well,
It's been an easy setup.
okay. Well, everyone, this is Mr. Pete here.
Hey.
He does a lot of, you do a lot of backpacking and hiking, correct?
Yeah, I've used both hammocks and tents.
Okay. And he's got the North Face. Man, this thing is roomy. All you need is an AC unit now. But
yeah, it's taken me through quite a few storms without even a drop on the inside.
okay.
So it's a nice sturdy tent.
Is this what you set up at the hip camp that you were at?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It is. I brought it over, and even though I don't have bikes, a lot of people like to put bikes in this front lobby.
Oh, it's like an annex.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Okay, folks. See, so with this little annex in here, you can actually set up a table and get out of the elements. Like during winter, it's probably nice in here. Get a little heater in here,
yep.
and this one you can actually stand up and do jumping jacks. Okay. And have you used this tent a lot, or have you?
I got it over the winter. I've used it about 4 or 5 times.
Okay.
So this is my car camping tent. But it's got a nice back panel here. You can
Reverse
back door.
and reverse it to the car.
Yeah, you can reverse the car. You can take this out. Get extra ventilation. Zip this back up. It's got a lot of nice pockets here.
Yeah.
And there are pockets up in the corner as
So
well.
you can put your shoes, your cell phone, maybe
there are pockets over at the front too. That's
Okay.
usually where I wind up putting my keys and wallet and everything.
Yeah.
So
This is nice. If I had to sleep in a tent, it'd probably be something like this. But my first tent camped in there, it was a 2-man tent with my buddy Mac, and we had Maya, my husky, in there, and it was kind of cramped. But so we're gonna let him finish setting up. I'm gonna go ahead and start prepping. I've got some steak and some asparagus for dinner, and should be pretty nice tonight. I mean, it is super quiet out here. And if you guys ever come to the Nathan Bedford, look at spots 45 or 54 and 55, and it's like the best spot you can get. And they do have a bathroom up here, but there is no showers in there. There is a water spigot up there where you can grab water. But we've got water. I've got the shower annex. We got all that stuff. So let's go ahead and prep dinner. We'll let Mr. Pete get set up in his campsite here, and I'm looking forward to this. Some asparagus, we've got street corn, and oh, that's it. And we do have, well, we got biscuits. All right, folks, we are done with dinner. We got everything cleaned up. We're sitting around the campfire. It's a little over past 9 o'clock, so we'll probably be up just for a few more minutes. But I've got the shower annex from OVS all hooked up because it is hot, muggy, and the wind just started to pick up. So what was it, 93% humidity? 93% humidity. So Hoku's already in the tent, cooling down with the AC. I'll be up there in a little bit, but other than that, we had a good dinner. But we'll catch you guys in the morning. Good morning, all. It is 5 a.m. and we'll probably get up here in a little bit, roll out of the tent, and make some coffee. And I think Pete over there is going to make some cinnamon rolls out of his oven, so we'll check that out. But it got pretty warm last night, and whew, it was tossed and turned for a little bit, but Hoku did okay. Me pound. Where? I can smell it now.
Amazing what you can pull out of a tube and put it in a metal box, and it's delicious.
Oh yeah. Just like Cinnabon.
Almost. If Cinnabon were in a tube.
I'm sure they started that way.
Maybe who knows? It's not high cuisine, but there's always so darn tasty in the morning.
Yeah. And let them cool off and let that melt on it. Hey everybody, I'll be doing a video very soon on the O3 Outdoors Overlander 750. This thing uses electricity and it splits the molecules, oxygen molecules, and then it attacks the bacteria. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna place this in Pete's tent so he can see how it works. And him being a chemist major, he understands the concept of what O3 does. And we'll set it up in here. He'll get to see how it works. And like I said, I'll be doing a full video on here very soon. So thank you, O3 Outdoors, and let's go set it up in his tent. Okay, so we're gonna set the Overlander 750 on his cot, and then he's gonna hang up his sleeping bag on here, and we'll come back in 30 minutes and do a follow-up. It's been 30 minutes, so we're gonna go check out the Overlander 750 in his tent and see if it's smelling fresh. It's already shut off. Okay.
Smells nice in here.
How's the bag smell? Can you smell the difference?
Yeah, I sure can. I sure can. Yeah, and it was a hot night last night.
Okay.
So
cool.
yeah.
Nice and fresh. I guess it works, huh?
Nice and fresh.
So there it is, folks. The Overlander 750 in this huge tent, and it's smelling actually pretty fresh in here, so it does work. All right, Pete's got his gear all packed up and ready to go. Thank you for joining me.
Oh, my pleasure. It's been a great trip.
You know, maybe next time we can do it a little bit longer when it gets a little bit cooler. And I had a good time. Thank you very much for the breakfast, and it was a good overnighter. So. But we are probably going to go check out Pilot Point. It's the highest point in West Tennessee. So if that's anything, and then they got some rustic cabins out there, and one of them's supposed to be haunted. So we're going to go, once we pack up everything, probably swing through there before we head to Interstate 40. All right, gang, that's a wrap. Overnight camping trip here on the Kentucky Lake. It was a great time. I want to thank Mr. Pete for tagging along and keeping me company on this. We had a great dinner, great breakfast. Just a little bit of humid, a little bit humid this time of year, and it's only going to get hotter. But anyway, if you made it this far in the video, I want to thank you guys for sticking to the channel. If it's your first time, go ahead and hit the subscribe, like, and comment, and that helps the channel as well. Be sure to check on our Patreon channel on patreon.com. If you'd like to support the channel that way, become a subscriber. And if you got any comments, go ahead and put them in the box below. I'll post the links of all the equipment that I used throughout the overnight camping trip. So anyway, until the next video, we'll catch you guys a little bit later. Don't you come jump on me, because I'm gonna freak.